Yeah. Good morning, everyone. So today we are going today we are going to see the 5 years plan, okay, and the economic objectives. Now see, you also know very well that India is a developed country, in developing country. Okay, so at this stage, if you see the progress is growing, but not up to the mark. Okay, so what are the things that are needed to achieve the goal for becoming a developed nation? We should know there are few things that we should have to handle from our side. Okay, now see. Uh, when the when India formulated the Constitution of India in the year 1950, at that stage, you can see there are lots of things which came into the existence, such as laws, rules, and regulation. Okay, so India has developed a 5 year plan from there. Okay, I mean 5 year plan to get rid of the factors that we are in a backward position. Okay, so in this 5 year plan, they have decided to come with the new techniques and uh, with the new innovative things to make growth of the nation. Okay, that we are going to discuss afterwards, but first of all we are going to discuss about the objectives of economic policy. Social justice and economic growth are the main aspect of planning in India. Hence, economic growth and social justice can can be seen in a major objective. Now, see, they have given certain objectives that are the important factors for the growth and development of our nation. Okay, higher rate of economic growth. Now, see, they have given the latest. I mean, last 10 years record of the economic growth. Now see, since 2008 to 2012, India has witnessed an appreciable rise in the economic growth, which range between 6.7 and 6.9. Okay, so what they have analyzed that there is a growth in Indian economy. Okay, now reduction in economic inequalities. Now see, there are lots there are lots of inequalities in India. Okay, now see, there are few things such as poverty, malnutrition, and there are few things such as richer people, they are having a luxurious life. So the gap between them is very large. Okay, so this is called as a economic inequalities. I mean, the poor people are more and there are rich people also. So there are huge gap in between. Some of them are earning in daily basis 200, 300 rupees, and some of them are earning in a daily basis crores of rupees, right? So you can see the difference between them. Okay, so this is the factor where we are lacking behind. I mean, we should keep in mind that this inequality should be reduced. Okay, now see, they have created few of the things for the favor of the people, those who are unemployed, so that they can get an employment, and we can able to reduce the gap between richer people and poor people, such as Manrega. They have given the example of Manrega, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. With the act, they are getting various schemes. Now, employment for all, yes, definitely this is the important factor for the growth and development of people. Employment for all, generating employment opportunity for this plan creates provision for developing and diverting resources in sectors and create where large employment opportunity may be brought in, along with matching or aligning the economy with the global focus area. Now what they want that there should be an employment opportunities. Now in India, you can see there are few states which is providing a good employment opportunities. In this state, there are few cities which is having a good employment opportunities. Now I will give you an example. See, Mumbai city. right? You are having a huge employment opportunities in Pune. Also you will get a huge employment opportunities. Now there are other factors also through which you can get a huge employment opportunities. Okay, this employment opportunity is helpful for the growth and development. Okay, now I will give you an example. See, the state like Delhi, the state like Noida, I mean the city like Noida, Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore, in these areas you will find a good employment opportunities, because there are IT sectors, there are healthy environment for the employment. Now there are other cities also which is booming now for providing the employment opportunities, such as Nagpur, right? Kolhapur, in this area also employment opportunity is increasing. Now the city like Pune, lot of people from the other cities, they are coming in Pune for the sake of getting employment opportunities, right? And this is the way through which other peoples from the other states, they are also getting an employment opportunities. Now economic self-reliance. Okay, a developing nation may cross in transition to be developed nation, and if and only if it becomes self dependent at first in terms of basic amenities, and then in all the major terms. Then the fifth one is called modernization. Now see, with the help of the science and technology and innovative techniques, India is also called as a modern nation. I mean, in some factors, because in India also there are lots of discoveries is going on, right? uh, you know we are also sending the satellites from our land, I mean from the country of our. And there are other science and technology tools is also growing in India. So we can say that India is definitely in a step forward to become modernized in certain factors. Now, addressing of imbalance in the country, identifying the regional inequalities and resources, and challenging those with the perspective of the region development in accordance with the nation and the global development, has also been a plan major focus. Now, see, there are few factors through which we can say that there is an imbalance. Even if you take an example of states, right? Some of the states are very much developed, some of the states are developing, I mean they are not in a position to uh, provide the employment opportunity for their states only. Now you can see the western states of India. Take an example of Maharashtra, Gujarat, Karnataka, right? these these all are the states which provide a huge amount of employment opportunity. And the states like eastern side, take an example of Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, right? These states are not able to provide that much of employment opportunities. So the people from them, that states, they are getting migrated to the states of Maharashtra. Okay, so we can say that Maharashtra is a growing state. Okay, it is a growing state, and with the help of which we can say that in future also there will be um, more generation of employment opportunities. Now in Pune, even in Pune you can see now there is a metro train which is going on, right, in the Karve Nagar, from Karve Garware College, right? You can see. So yes, definitely this area is booming. I mean this area is really showing a good growth. So what we need to do, we need to see that our growth and development should be done in an optimum level, right? So uh, the government also plays an important important role over here. Okay. The government is a best tool which through which the states can be grown. I mean they are the person, uh, they are the people, those who can increase the growth and development of the particular state. Now if you take an example of Maharashtra, definitely Maharashtra is really shown a lot of growth in the field of employment opportunities, in the field of science and technology, in the field of manufacturing also. So lot of people from different states, they are coming in Maharashtra. So what we required that the other states should also show growth. Okay, now the state like Bihar and Uttar Pradesh, definitely employment opportunities are very less as compared to Maharashtra. So a lot of people from that state, they are migrating in Maharashtra. And due to which there is an imbalance, of population can be occur. So over here, what we need to think, we need to think about the growth and development, right? We should show a proper growth and development in each and every state and each and every factor. Now implementation, as I've told you, the 5 years plan, right? The 5 years plan, which I've told you before, 5 years plan plays an important role for the growth and development, right? It is a tool of government through which the government can make a static growth, right? Now see, in the first 5 year plan, they have decided. Yes, what happened? In first 5 year plan, they have decided uh, uh, for improving the standard of living of the people of India, right? This first 5 year plan has been started in the year 1951 to 1956. Okay, 1951 to 1956. Now, if you see the objective of this 5 year plan, the first objective which I have told you is to improve the standard of living of the people. Okay. Now, in first 5 year plan, the government has given 2069 crore rupees. Okay. Now, over here, they have given more focus for the development of industrial sector, energy, irrigation, transport, communication, land rehabilitation, social service, development of agriculture and community, and miscellaneous issues. So these are the important factors. Then the second one is 1956 to 1961. This is the second 5 year plan. In second 5 year plan, they have given more focus on industry. They have they have encouraged for the development of industrial area. Okay, in this 5 year plan, the total allocation of money is 4,800. Okay, in which they have given more focus on the development of power and irrigation, social service, communication and transport, miscellaneous, and the target growth is 4.5, but they have achieved near about 4%. So that is also a good thing, right? Then the third 5 year plan, which has been started in the year 1961 to 1966. In this 5 year plan, they have given the improvement of agriculture sector. Okay, the production of wheat, right? So this 5 year plan is not that much good because there is a war at this stage, Sindhu-Indian War, Sindhu-Indian War, and the war between India and Pakistan, due to which we cannot able to achieve the optimum level of growth. Okay, the total growth is 5.6 and the actual growth is 2.4. So we have not able to achieve that much amount of growth. Now, fourth 5 year plan. In the fourth 5 year plan, it has been started in the year 1969 to 1974. In this 5 year plan, we can see there are the government has nationalized 14 major banks, 14 major Indian banks. Okay, so and they have also generated a new country that is called as Bangladesh, which is called as East Pakistan. But they have in this Indo-Pakistan war in 1971, the Bangladesh liberalization war took fund, embrace and mark for the industrial development and had to be diverted for the war efforts. Now, this Bangladesh country has been established in the year 1971 because of this is also called East Pakistan, because in Bangladesh also there are lots of people, those who are Muslims, and Indira Gandhi has given the permission for this new country's establishment. Okay, over here also, we are not able to achieve that much of growth. Why? Because of the war between India and Pakistan, due to which India is able to achieve near about 3.3 growth only as compared to 5.7, which they have initiated. Okay, now fifth 5-year plan in the year 1974 to 1979. In this, in this 5-year plan, India, the country, has able to achieve a good growth. Okay, this 5-year plan has given more focus on the development of employment opportunities, poverty, allegation, and justice. Okay, so this 5-year plan is very much important. Now, the sixth 5-year plan. Sixth 5-year plan has been established in the year 1980. Okay, in the year 1980, the sixth 5-year plan has been started. In this plan, you can see there is a beginning of the economic liberalization. Okay, now in sixth 5-year plan, they have given more focus on the price control. Okay, and they have also given more focus on the increase in the food price and increasing the cost of living. Okay, Indian has shown a successful growth in this 5-year plan also, because in this 5-year plan, they have given more focus as well as in the family planning also, because in the year 1980, the population has increasing tremendously, so they have given more focus uh, on the area of population control, right? Now in this 5-year plan, they have they have shown a growth of 5.4. Okay, now the seventh 5-year plan. In seventh 5-year plan is been established in the year 1985 to 1990. Okay, in this 5-year plan, you can see there is a comeback of Congress party, and Congress party has came with the full force. And this 5-year plan, the main objective is to the main objective has been established for the growth in the area of increasing economic power, productivity, production of food grains, and generating employment. So these are the important factors. Okay, now in this sixth 5-year plan, uh, it there has been steady growth in the agriculture, control in the rate of inflation, favorable balance of payment that had led to provided a strong base on the seventh 5-year plan that to build on the need of further economic growth. Now in this 5-year plan, the seventh 5-year plan, they have given more focus on social justice, removal of the operation of the weak, using modern technology, agricultural development, anti-poverty programs. So multiple functions is operated in the seventh 5-year plan, because in seventh 5-year plan you can see the Congress has came with the full force, and they have given more focus on other areas also, such as supply of proper food, shelter, and cloth, increasing productivity of small and larger scale farmers, making India an independent economy. So this 5-year plan is also helpful for the growth and development. Now in the eighth 5-year plan, eighth 5-year plan is started in the year 1992 to 1997. Okay, in this 5-year plan, you can see um, the focus has been given in the modernization of industries. Okay, I mean they have shown a good growth in the modernization of technical terms, because in the year 1991, the LPG policy has been formed. Okay, you know the meaning of LPG. What do you mean by LPG? Can anyone answer? Yeah, what do you mean by LPG? Anyone can answer the question? You can unmute your voice and you can tell me the answer. What do you mean by LPG? Yes, can anyone answer? Yes, can any answer? Can anyone answer? What do you mean by LPG? See, LPG means liberalization, privatization, and globalization. Okay. So in the year 1992, this policy has been formed, LPG policy. Okay. In this LPG policy, you can see with the help of this LPG policy, there is a restriction. I mean, first of all, there are lots of restriction of the other companies to come in India. But now, there is a reduction in the restriction of the foreign companies to come in India. And FDI, foreign direct investment, also came into the existence, and lot of companies from the other countryside, they are coming in India to start their own business. And over here the entry has been given to the other countries also, other countries companies also, to come into the India and start their own business. Now today also you can see there are lots of MNC companies, those who are coming in India, multinational companies, those are coming in India, and they are also showing a good growth. Okay. 9 5-year plan in the year 1997 to 2002. 9 5-year plan run through the period of 1997 to 2002 with the main aim of attending objective like speedy industrialization, human development, full scale employment, poverty reduction, and self-reliance on domestic resources. So 9 5-year plan has been given more focus on the prioritize agriculture sector and emphasis on the rural development to generate adequate employment opportunities and to promote poverty reduction, to stabilize the prices in order to accelerate the growth rate of the economy, to ensure the food and nutritional security. Yes, they have also provided the infrastructure facilities such as education for all, safety drinking water, primary health care, transport, energy, and to check the growing employment increase, growing population increase. So these all are the important factors for the 9 5-year plan. And they have also given more focus on the liberal market for increase in private investment. Now see, private investment in the year 1997 has increased tremendously, right? So this private information, this private investment is really helpful for the uh, outside country to come into the India and to start their own business, right? So they are also making a huge amount of investment in India. Now 10th 5-year plan. In 10th 5-year plan attained 8% GDP growth per year, reduction in poverty rate by 5% points by 2007, providing gainful and high quality employment at least to the addition to the labor force, reduction in gender gap and in literacy and wage rate at least 50% by 2007. 20-point program was introduced, and over here also, near about achievable growth has been done by the country. Okay, the growth achieved is 7.7 and the target growth is 8.4. Now 11th 5-year plan. In 11th 5-year plan, they have given more focus and lot of areas such as income and poverty, right? They have given a focus on poverty reduction, right? Accelerate GDP from 8% to 10% and to maintain at 10% in the 12th plan in order to double the per capita income by 2016 to 2017. Increase agriculture GDP growth rate to 4% per year to ensure the broader speed of benefits. Create 70 million new job opportunities, new work opportunities. 70 million. Okay. Reduce educated and employment to below 5%. Okay, so this is also important factor. Then reduce the hand count ratio of consumption poverty by 10% points. Education, definitely they have given more focus on education also. Reduce drop point rate of the children in elementary school from 52 to 2 in 2004 to 20. I mean, they have given more focus on the children to go to school, okay, and to get education, because education is really very necessary factors for them for the growth and development. Okay, so if the children is educated, definitely our country is also called as an educated country. Okay, then the next one is increase literacy rate. Definitely they have shown a good growth of literacy rate from the person of 7 years or above to 85%. Lower gender gap of literacy by 10% point. I mean, they have given more focus on the female candidate also to get literate. Okay, I mean, it is a necessity of the country to get an employment of, to get an literation. Then lower gender gap in literacy to 10% point. Increase in percentage of each cohort growth to higher education from the present 10% to 15% at end of the and and there is a health growth also. So they have given more focus on the women development and children development as well. They have also given more focus on the reduction on the fertility rate to 2.1. Okay, because at this stage the poverty, I mean, the population is increasing tremendously. So they have given more focus for reduction in the to reduce to stabilize the poverty, because consumption rate is increasing tremendously, and the supply rate is very much less. So the population is increasing but we should also provide them a proper consumption, which is not possible at that stage. Then the next one is uh, infrastructure development. Okay, there is also an infrastructure development, ensure electricity connection to all villages and BPL household by 2009, and round of clock power. And they have also given the focus on the environmental development also. They have also given the focus on the increased forest and tree cover by 5% point. And India has also attained WHO standards of air quality in all major cities by 2011 to 2012. Treat all urban wastewater by 2011 to 2012 to clean rivers water. Increase in energy efficiency by 20%. So over here, the growth rate is 7.9, and the target growth is 8.30. So we are near to achieve that growth. I mean, 80% of growth we have achieved in this 11th 5-year plan. Okay, now the 12th 5-year plan, we can see over here, the focus of this 12th 5-year plan has been given for the reduction in poverty. Okay, I mean, their focus is to get a reduction in poverty line. I mean, the rate of reduction in the 5-year plan between 2004 to 2005 and 2009 to 2010 was about 1.5 percentage point, but it was twice as compared to the period in 1995 to 1993 to 1995 to 2004 to 2005. So what they are saying that there should be a reduction in poverty. So the main focus of 12th 5-year plan is to reduce the poverty line. Okay, and they have also shown there also a main aim of to achieve a growth rate of 9.5 percentage. Okay, over here also we are able to achieve that much, but not up to the mark, as the poverty is really very high at that stage also. I mean, 12th 5-year plan, they have given more focus on reduction of poverty, but poverty level is also very high at that stage. Okay, now this is the second chapter that we have seen. Okay, over here we have seen about government policies. Okay, the government rules and regulations that we have seen. Now we are going to see the third chapter, which is the industrial policy and revolution. Okay, in industrial policy and revolution, see, industrial policy and resolution has started in the year 1956. Okay, the government of India has set out the resolution dated in 6th April 1948, the policy which they propose to pursue the industrial field. Okay, now they have given more focus on the industrial development. In industrial development, we are going to see the main focus for the development of industries in India. Okay, now see, there are few things which we are lagging behind, such as justice. Okay, we are not in a position to give proper justice to the people. Okay, liberty, which express the belief, faith, and worship. Okay, equalities. Okay, equality is also important factor. Okay, fraternity. Okay, these all are the factors, through which we can show the growth and development. Okay, now there are few general things that we need to see. Okay, there should be an equality between man and woman. As a citizen, there should be, they have the right to adequate means of livelihood. I mean, there should be no domination of man to woman. Okay, I mean, there should be an equality between a man and woman, that the ownership and the control of the material resources to the community are so distributed as a base to serves the common good. Okay, now there are few factors uh, through which we can say that India has shown a little bit of growth in the field of industries also, because industries has provided unemployment opportunities also for the people, those who are unskilled. I mean, unskilled people can also work in industries. I mean, if they don't have a specific technical skills, they can work in the field of labor as well. So industries are really providing a helpful factor for the growth and development, and providing the employment opportunities, and with the help of which the people, those who are living below poverty line, they can also increase their livelihood. Okay, the people, those who are living below poverty line, they can also get an they can also get an opportunities to standardize their living. Okay, by having a proper employment opportunities. And industrial revolution is really providing a good employment opportunities for them. Okay, now now there are few other things also, such as improving the economical foundation and increasing the opportunities for the gainful employment, and improving the living standard for the working condition for the mass of the people. Now there are a lot of people in our country, those who are unemployed, those who are not able to get a job, even though they are educated, right? Even though they are educated, but they are not able to get a job. So at this stage, what we need to do, because they are not ready to work as a labor, because they are highly qualified, and the job opportunities is not there. So it's a responsibility of government to see the areas for their development and growth, because government can only help them. I mean, now they have given the permission of FDI, means foreign direct investment, right? I mean, the foreign companies, they are coming in India, and they are also providing the job opportunities, with the help of which they are also getting a benefit of having a cheap labor, and we are also getting an employment opportunities. So these all are the great things which we need to see. Now there are other factors also, through which we can say that standard there is a standardized growth, such as the growth uh, the growth in the field of the growth in the field of private sector, right? This is the factor through which uh, the people, those who are not having a government job, they can also live their life in a proper manner, because private sector in India is really providing more job opportunities as compared to the government sector at this stage, because you can see there are lots of private companies, those who are providing a good employment opportunities, right? The main objectives of this act is to ensure the government to take necessary steps for the development of industries, to regulate the pattern and the direction of industrial development, to control the activities, performance and result of industrial undertaking in the public interest, right? So these all are the factors, main factors that empower the government. Okay, now over here over here the liberalization factors, privatization and globalization plays an important role for the industrial development also, because see, each and every industry is not a government industries. Okay, there are few private industries also, those who are booming and those who are providing a good uh, labor force as well. So so we can say that the labor development, the labor force development is also there. I mean, the labors are also showing a good growth over here, because they are getting job opportunities. So these all are the important factors for the industrial and development growth. Now we are going to discuss about the MSME. What do you mean by MSME? Okay, MSME have been defined as a basic basics of various parameters in different countries. Okay, these parameters are the numbers of employees, uh, total net assets, sales and investment level. In India, MSME has were historically defined as the basis of a number of employees, which was later on change on the investment involved in the enterprise. Okay, now see, in the year 2006, this MSME Act has been formed. Okay, over here they have divided into two categories. One is those engaged in manufacturing, and second one is those engaged in providing or reducing service. Now see, there are two factors: manufacturing and enterprise and service enterprise. Okay, now in manufacturing enterprise, the capital ratio will be up to 25 lakhs, and in service enterprise the capital ratio will be 10 lakhs. Okay, in small scale 25 lakhs up to 5 crores, and in service sector 10 lakh to 2 crores. In medium scale 5 crores to 10 crores. In service enterprises 2 crores to 5 crores. So these all are the important factors. Now this MSME sector has also shown a good growth in the field of developing the GDP of our country. Now at present it is about near about 8% as per in written in your book. So the hope from the sector is are high. The finance ministry expected the contribution to rise to 10% soon. The sector forms the backbone of the Indian economy by Constitution 75 or 45 and 40 in the total production and export respectively. Now this MSME helps the country for generating more industrial revolution. Okay, because MSME, with the help of this MSME, there are lot of entrepreneurship growth and development has been done. Okay, now see the division of MSME. Now you can see national level employment development training organization, mainly the National Institute of Entrepreneurship and the Small Business Development Act in 1983 at Noida, National Institute for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises at Hyderabad, and the Indian Institute of Enterprise (IIA) in the year 1993 at Guwahati are surpasses and administered the National Small Industries Corporation. NSIC Limited, a public sector company, was established in the year 1955. So these all are the company which has been established for the providing of employment opportunities for the people, those who are living in a rural area. Okay, so the rural people also get a big benefit of this MSME. Okay, now the Sikh industrial development. Okay, Sikh industrial companies. Uh, this concept we are going to see in the upcoming lecture, because this this is also a huge concept. We are also going to see the company's law in the upcoming lecture. Okay, there are other factors also that we are going to see in the upcoming lecture. Okay, and you know, we will also see the the important factors of a business environment chapters, such as labor laws, government influence on income planning, prices and production, taxation and businesses. This all we are going to see in the upcoming lecture. Okay, so for today I think it is enough.